What's up, Grim Crew? YouTube viewers, if you want to skip ahead to the gameplay, a timestamp will be provided for you in the description box below. As for the rest of you watching live, as it happens, welcome back to the Gaming Dungeon. I am your Dungeon Master for the evening. I am the Grim Gamer. How the hell are you on this Tuesday night? And yes, Suave has already said it. I am back. I can't really do that too well, mind you. Pardon me. I'm going to try to keep that at bay most of the night here. But, yes, I'm back. And I've been trying to get over this sickness that I wound up with. And yes, you still see it on the screen here. We're back for yet some more Steelrising. Probably should have been done with this by now, but I missed about 2 weeks of streams because I went on a vacation, and then had one stream once I got back from said vacation, and then I wound up getting sick, and I missed both of my streams last week. As you can tell by my voice, I'm not 100% better yet, but it's getting there. Last Thursday, I couldn't even speak. So, I'm getting there. I feel a little bit better to the point where I feel I can at least, do this. So, I'm back, and hopefully we'll be able to finish this game up in the next couple of streams here. So, this is part 8 of a full-length playthrough of Steelrising. And I remember a little bit of what was going on right before, my break and from the last stream. So you gotta dig down deep and get that Brian Johnson voice. It's in there. It is, but it's not right now. Not right now, it's not. But there was one thing that I really wanted to do. And this is one thing I do remember from part 7. At the end of part 7, I was trying to get a side quest done that was given to us by the Queen at the very beginning. It's actually kind of a good one there, Lurk. Yeah, lost the beard, then lost the voice. Coincidence? I think not. But, it's good to see you, Lurk. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. But the side quest given to us by the Queen, we were supposed to be figuring out what happened to her son. Her son had died sometime before the events of the game, and that's one of the things we were trying to figure out. And I couldn't figure out how to finish that damn side quest, so I did look it up. And there was one guy I talked to, and I forgot his name, but at one point you could question him or you can threaten him to give you the answers you're looking for. Well, I threatened him, and apparently I wasn't supposed to do that. From what I understand, if you use the threaten option, it just locks it out, and there is no finishing that quest now. At least it doesn't seem like it. So it's like, you know what? We're just going to move on from that. That's one thing that I really, really wanted to do, for the Queen. But I just don't think that's ended up going to happen now. Excuse me. I am sorry. This is one of the last things that I'm still dealing with from this sickness. But anyway, I am at, looks like a level 37. And according to my level list, I've got like 3 of the main quests to go. On top of the Cagliostro secrets that you see down in the bottom right-hand corner. Which takes place right before the final quest of the game. I do plan on doing that. I bought that DLC. So, Cagliostro sounds like he's one of the main guys that's, really behind all of this nonsense. And if he has secrets, then I want to figure out what they are. We might just discover his printing presses there, huh, Suave? Suave knows what I'm talking about. But the quest that I'm currently doing, I don't know how much more of it there is before that quest is over. And then after that, I only have 2 more main quests plus the DLC, which the DLC looked like it added about another stream's worth from what I saw. So I'm done yapping. I'm going to try to save a little bit of my voice here and, use that kind of, not necessarily sparingly. I do want to still talk to everybody here, but you know what I mean. So let's jump back in for the first time in, what, a week or 2 weeks now, for part 8 of Steelrising on the PS5. So, Montemiati, if I'm pronouncing that right. Currently where we're at, this is, there's an area over yonder where there's a temple. And it has told us that once I enter said temple, there is no going back. But I don't think that that's necessarily the case either. Because in order to start the DLC, there's a particular guy I got to talk to amongst the ones that I've saved. So I got to be able to get back to them at some point. So I'm going to press on and get there. But real quick, yeah, I'm still on the Recluse of the Abyss. So once I finish that, then there will be 2 more main quests to go plus the DLC. Now, I gotta try to remember how the hell to play this game here now. Which weapons do I got? Give me this one. Oh, you already discovered me. Bye-bye. And temple is over yonder. Whoa! Didn't even see you there. Get out of here, bud. Just laying there. I was assuming it was already a pile of junk. But apparently not the case. Alright. Let's do this thing. The Paris Underground. Oh yeah, I see you. And down goes that worthless pile of machinery. I can break that down in a moment. Seeing the Minecraft movie for a second time, I still recommend watching. Oh, you've been seeing it again, huh? Did you end up renting it, buying it for the collection there, or? Limited. Oh, you got the. Oh, that's right. You did mention something about the steel book. That's right. And knock that down right quick. I might have to check it out at some point. But 1 Jack Black, 2 Jack Black. Yeah, I figure that he alone probably could make or break that movie. Oh, I see you. Oh, you thought. Whoa. Excuse you. Down. Goodbye. Okay. That's the way I got, I'm not a big Minecraft fan, I just can't get into it. I can't either. I really can't. I don't see the appeal of it myself, but, and this is coming from a guy that still doesn't mind playing some 8-bit games every now and then, but, I can't get over, like, the whole visual of Minecraft. I just don't understand it. Kids, and I just can't, but it's probably one of the most faithful live-action video game movies I've seen. I am going to have to remember that, and one night I might just have to check that out. I see you. well, we came in here for basically nothing. Has kids, played the death out of it. Adult life has killed our imagination to a large degree. You know, here's the thing, though. I don't mind playing, you know, some kind of, like, builders and stuff every now and then, right? You know, I don't mind going back and playing some old, Roller Coaster Tycoon or some Sims and building some stuff. I don't mind that. It's, I don't know. I mean, maybe I get it. Yeah, you're right. If we had it as kids, maybe. And it's something that we would have grew up with. But, you know, I guess that's, you know, just the what ifs and no way of knowing for sure, I guess, you know? Whoop. Well, let's check out what's up here. No, we'll go down here and just waste some of my life. That's the dash that I was looking for. Forgot what button combination that was right then. Whoops, and I also didn't mean to use that. Dang it. That sucks. Shouldn't be too surprised because it's the same developer, but I can't. Visual similarity to Greedfall. Wish Greedfall had played like this, though. The ones that did Greedfall did... Oh, that's... I do remember seeing... And, like, I think even saying something about that before I started... before I started playing this one. I've heard, and you actually maybe been one of the ones to mention it to me, or to us, but I feel like I've heard of Greedfall, you know, a few times, but I've never really heard anything one way or the other really about it. It just kind of, I feel like it kind of showed up and then nobody seemed to care. Oh, you already saw me, huh? Ow. Ow. And down. See, I replayed Greedfall a while back and I was not a fan of my second time going through it. Hey, you know, sometimes you'll have that. I mean, I feel like, you know, some games, you know, it's like, okay, well, maybe the first time around, you know, I thought it was okay, but, you know, I just, maybe I missed some things, or there were some dots I didn't put together, or, you know, something like that, or you just expect to, oh, you know, if I go back through it again, you know, maybe I'll explore a little more, or I'll try to, you know, maybe get some of the other mechanics or something down a little bit more. And sometimes it's just like, you know what? It's probably amazing I even got through it the first time. And I'm going to be completely honest. I feel like this is going to be one of those games. I am not overly impressed with this one. This one has been very hard for me to press on with. The story has been practically non-existent, I feel like. Oh, I can just... Okay. No, that's cool. And with me, I'm a big story guy. Like, the story has to be good, and the characters got to be decent in order for me to really get, you know, kind of pulled in. And this one has not done that. Now, in a way, you know, with the setting and the overall story arc that's going on with Aegis here, just being a machine, she has no personality. And I suppose that's probably to be expected. She's just a machine. Just, you know, doing what she was programmed to do or whatever. And so I get it, but it's hard for me to really care about the character. And at this point, I'm 20 something hours into this game or something or more, and the one quest that was given to me by the queen at the very start, I still haven't finished. And there's one guy I've been looking for from the very beginning, and I still haven't found him yet. So it just everything just drags with this one. I mean, I feel like I'm finally starting to get a little bit as far as some story with the last couple of streams with some of the stuff in the side quests and everything. There's some details that have been coming out and some details that have been finally being pieced together where some of it starts to make sense, but it's taken forever to get there. It's like Legos. We played the shit out of them. Legos back in the day, but aside from messing around with them with kids, I don't remember the last time I messed around with Legos because I wanted to. That's true. We built the Legos for the last time and didn't realize it. Ooh, Suave, that hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. that just hit a certain nerve right then. The whole story is really non-existent for so long, and what little you get is very repetitive, and then the ending just happens. I'm hoping that's not what happens with this. I'm hoping at least something happens to kind of make a bunch of this at least somewhat worth it. But we're definitely not a stranger to a game's ending just happening. Suave knows all about that with Assassin's Creed Shadows. The pit. That's a pit, all right. Whoop. Granite cobblestone. Bye-bye. Ooh. No, pick up the thing. Thank you. This definitely was the end of our childhood. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, still some people our age that get down with Legos and Minecraft. Honestly, I'm envious of shit about that to a degree. You know, I've, in the last year or so maybe, and I think, potentially, getting into the games over the last year and a half or 2 years like I have, I'm starting to feel very nostalgic about, a lot of the things that we grew up with. And I'm not gonna lie, it's, I have this feeling, nowadays that, if it's something you want to do, who cares, like, what anybody thinks or anything like that, It's like, hell, if you wanted to go and get you a set of Legos, and hey, no joke, there's some pretty cool damn Lego sets out there these days. Like, no joke. Like, there's some that are just like historical landmarks, or some based on like movies, or whatever. They got the mechanical ones and stuff like that. Hell, if you want to go out and get you a Lego set and put that damn thing together, you don't really have to necessarily play with it or nothing if you really didn't want to. But to have it sit on the shelf or something as a set piece, like, I mean, I've seen, so I'm like, I don't think they're official or anything, mind you, but like, there's a Metal Gear Solid Facebook group that I'm in, and I've seen some people making like Metal Gear Rex type like Lego sets or whatever, and they look great. And it's like, you know what, if they actually had, and it wasn't extremely expensive and it wouldn't cost me my left kidney, Metal Gear Rex Lego set, I ain't gonna lie to you, I actually might pick that damn thing up, assemble it, and have it here on the shelf with all the other game stuff. Like, that's no joke. There's part of my croissant, but if they don't agree. So, you know, I've thought about recently, you know, some of the old die casts that we used to have, right? And especially the old NASCAR ones. Like, I think I had like 6 or 7 different Mark Martin ones, and like I kind of miss those. Thought about maybe picking me up a couple. There's no really reason for me to. It's just the fact that, you know what, I kind of miss those. And the mechanics. You remember the mechanics, the little cars that you could take all the wheels and the suspension and everything to turn them into like little monster trucks and all that crap. I thought about buying me some mechanics recently because I found a couple on eBay of ones that we used to have when we were kids, and I ain't gonna lie, that close from picking them up just because, you know. Gotta give up on Legos. I mean, priorities, man. Priorities and responsibilities. That's what it really comes down to. Deal with you right quick. Take you. Oh, you don't go any further down. Was that really all that was down here? No, Aegis, cooperate. Thank you. About walk right off the edge. I don't know what the hell you're thinking. No, pick that up like I told you to. Well, that's not how I intended that to work, but that's what happened. So, neat. Oh, I see you. The enemy walk patterns in this game, man, are not long enough for you to try to get any kind of like sneak attack on most of them. Grab that. Okay. Still trying to go to the temple. Whoop. There we go. The temple cellars. Making our way there. Slowly. I almost feel like, you know what, that'd be cool, that little armor piece right there, if I could like just snag that and like just put it on Aegis, that might be kind of sweet. Can't do that though, so negative review on Steam for that. Oh, here's another Vestal, so that's a save point at least. Now, I should have looked before really starting, but it looked like I might be able to do an upgrade. My weapons are upgraded with the exception of the... Oh, I am never going to use that. These weapons are way too heavy, and the heavy weapons are just too damn slow. So, let's sell those. Let's just get rid of those. Yeah, don't need it. Yeah, don't need it. Probably get rid of that now. And get rid of that one now. I don't think there's anything I really necessarily need in here. You know what? Let's buy one of those. Because then we can go here and upgrade another one of my slots. Upgrade that slot and Which one is this? Oh, increase the amount of essence I get from enemies. Well, I would kind of like to keep that, but... Doubles the physical damage in a counterattack. No. Is there a level 3 one of these? No, I need this. Counterattack, rapid cooling, charged attacks. Well, that didn't really seem to help much. Well, more power gives me more physical damage. More power. More power! Alright. Yeah. You know what? They're not as expensive as I was expecting them to be, because I found a couple of them still in the box too, and I seriously considered buying one of them. One of the other things that I miss is you know, the micro machines. More power. I still can't do that very well right now either. Excuse me. But anyway, the micro machines, used to have those as a kid too, and I remember having the van that folded out into an entire city, and do the light version. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, there was the van, there was the helmet, and there was like a motorcycle police officer that had the helmet. I think that was a small little city, I think, too. Like, not a huge one, but like a small one. And then the helmet, that was that was like an IndyCar racetrack kind of thing. Yeah, missed those too. Oh, come on. Oh, I switched weapons? When did that happen? Excuse me? Park it. So it's, you know, there's a bunch of things, man, from when we were kids that recently, like, you know what? I would kind of like to have some of that stuff, you know? Oh, we have a point up here. Warrior Spirit. Warrior Spirit! I am I. It's a sign of getting old. It's only natural. Yeah, I suppose it is. And just like that, I heard Apollo Creed. It's a shame we gotta get old, huh? Well, what the hell was the point of coming in this room? Well, it seemed like there was none. Okay. No letters, no... Nothing to pick up here. Well, besides that. No. Nope, that all seemed fairly pointless. However, there are still... Whoops. There are still some echoes for Mr. Croissant's daughter that I want to try to make sure I find. Because that's one of the things that we discovered. It sounds like this I can't pronounce that shit. The Croissant's daughter, apparently her soul or essence is like trapped inside Aegis, so that's kind of who we're playing by the sound of things. But in order to free all these people, we had to find the 3 different echoes that are tied to them. Well, she has 7. I found 5 of the 7 so far. So I'm still kind of like looking in every little nook and cranny to make sure I'm not missing those. Because I'd be interested to see if I can find all 7, if we would end up freeing her from Aegis, or if it just maybe just that just affects the ending in some way. Not sure on that, but oh. No, get back. Okay, alright. Say, get back. Get back, Jack. Let's see here. eBay search for 90s toys. How did I ever forget about tech decks? Bro, the tech decks, yep, those also a thing. Feel like we had a slew of those. You know, we might not have had as many as I'm actually thinking that we did. I know we had a few, but I feel like we had a slew of those things. Get to the temple! The Bastille. Alright, we're finally making our way to the Bastille after all this time. Alright, the Recluse of the Abyss is done. Prisoner of the Bastille. So this is the last quest before I can do the DLC. And then there's one after that, so oh yeah. Find the gunpowder at the Bastille and find Countess of whatever. So yeah, we have side quests here as well. Do a 6, 7, 20 wall slap with those, or a 360 fall to the floor. That was about it. Yeah. No, there was no kick flipping with the tech decks. It just wasn't a thing. There was a couple ollies, maybe. That was about the extent of that. And if that actually is the name of that little trick right then, I can't believe I just remembered that. Ah, here we are. Whoop.
From now on, I will have to do without a carriage. The Bastille is to the south of the Temple.
The Temple? So it's not a temple. It's a tomb. Make sure you guys understand that. And don't forget that they're not temples. They're tombs. Alright. You are not a door that I can do anything with. So here we go. Here's a Vestal. Save point right mirror. And 94. There's a long way to go to those. But I feel as it should be done. Let me guess. Blocked, as expected. Well, then it looks like this is the only way we can go. Anyway. Oh, I see you sitting up there. And you have already discovered me. Park it. I see you. Can you see me? You can't see me. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And that right there. I'm also guessing I can do nothing with these gates here. And that would be correct. Let the bodies hit the floor. And they sure did. No repel points? No? Well, I do gotta say, if nothing else, that is kind of a neat visual. I haven't really stopped and looked at, you know, too much of the visuals here, because a lot of it looks kind of the same, but the clouds, the way that the moon here look, the clouds actually moving is a nice touch. That's very nice looking. Light reflecting off the walls from the moon. It's really nice touches that I wasn't really paying attention to before. There's something over there. Oh, and I might be able to get to it. That I don't know what the hell that was, but it worked somehow. Huh. Looks like I'll be able to get back around there to here. I kind of bypass that area, but then again, yeah, I don't really want to miss stuff. All right, cannon spider. You thought. You lose. See, like this right here, this one looks important. This one's not blue. Okay. A message from High Command. From General... From a general to some other guy. As I have not been informed of the incidents you report, I have no further instructions to give you. In the name of the king, I order you to keep your troops in the fortress of the Temple. And I assure you that there is more to fear from the masses than from mechanical battalions of His Majesty's army. I kind of doubt that. Kind of doubt that. Well, maybe that's where I was supposed to go after all, huh? Oh, no, there's something else over here. Okay. Making our rounds here. Oh, come on. No, that should have been a dodge. get out of here. Oh, a couple of my other things are that way, but there's an invisible wall there, so we can't go that way. Oh, get out of here. How can I get up there to get to you? Oh, what? Turned it into a pile of junk. There was actually a rappel point there that I didn't see. Huh. Okay. So, that's how I get to the Bastille. Whole area over here I haven't even looked into yet. Snag that. We want those things. Gate that we can knock down up here, looks like. Ow. Like, Aegis, will you dodge when I ask you to, please? That would be nice. Wow. Okay. Well, we go up here and unlock this gate now that was blocked earlier. Get back out there when I need to. Snag this. Bronze ingots. Oh, you can just lob stuff at me, huh? Why? Whack. And this takes me over to here where I already made my rounds to anyway. Well, that's cool. So can I get the drop on this guy? Ta! Nope. Ta! Nope. Wow, that was really dumb. So much for that plan working out. This gate. Nothing else for me here. Wait a minute. I haven't gone this way. Okay. Module key, so that's cool. Oh, I was almost here. I went here and then I went up and around and then all the way around over there. Okay. Gotcha. Something hidden here. Alright, humongous, I see you. You're big, you're slow, and you're clumsy. Get out of here. Okay. Hotel du Grand Prix. Oh no, not one of those. Oh, I hate these things. What? Excuse me? What is that? Get out of here to both of you. Oh, here I thought there might have been a treasure chest or something over here for me, but nope. Nope. I don't think we're going to get any more cool stuff. I kind of have that feeling. I feel like all the cool stuff we've already got. We haven't found any cool stuff in quite some time. No, oh, there is one. Woo. Nothing else of any kind of importance? Nothing? Not enough cool stuff, right? Negative review on Steam. No good stuff. Well, burn it down. Okay. I was say, oh, okay. Yeah, right here. Say, I got here, now what? Well, here's what. Vestal. Alright, gunpowder's that way. Countess is over there. Somewhere. you're blocked. So... go that way for the Bastille. What about over here? Countess, is she over here? No. Just, another noble spirit. So yet another dead end. Basti's that way. Countess this way. Platform there. Platforms up there. Guy hanging right there. Gate that's blocked here. Alright, well, Geronime. Oh, I guess it don't matter. It's there's a thing under here. Okay. Can still get no further. It's only on the other side of this wall then, right? That's what you're telling me? So close, yet so far away. Alright, yo! Nope, get back. Get back. Oh, big hoss. Oh, and his little friend. Ow. Damn, Aegis, you're killing me here. Blocked as well. Okay then. Is there... well, I can go that way, but is there any way whatsoever to get onto these other... It doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. Up, Daisy. Whoa. Alright. Basti is that way. Once again, can I or can I not get to? It appears not. Yeah, there's even an open window and everything up there. How the hell would I get up there? Well, with the way these levels are laid out, I might be able to get to something and get up there later. But it's like, I feel like I should be able to get to it, like, right now. you know? Yes, I see you. What's that jam? Well, even the machines, most of them are dead around here. Whoa! Some of that health back. Grab whatever you are. Getting further away from that one. Maybe closer to that one? I don't know anymore. I'm getting so turned around with these levels. Now I'm back here again. I can get up there now, though. Let's open that gate. Okay, so yeah. So the way this is, and it wraps around, and now we can get up here now. So, with that now being said... I'll say, is there a reason for me to go this particular way? But there is, because there's an open door right here. And that's just for essence. Okay, well, we can always use essence. That's a thing, so guess that's not all bad. Whoops, I needed to stay over there. Really now. What happened here? Okay. Something got a little wonky there, and I'm not really sure what. Critical repair module, though. Well, I do have a third one of these now, so that allows critical attacks to restore a significant amount of health. Why not? You know, why not at this point? right there on the other side of that wall. I don't believe I can make that jump, so I got to be able to go around. I believe. Well, maybe not. Oh! Get up. It's just right there. One of the most annoying things about this game, man. It's feeling like you're so close yet so far away. Yeah, I don't believe I'm making that jump. And even if I could, there might be an invisible wall there. And if that's the case, I'd drop all the way down and have to do all of that all over again. Oh, here's something. A notice. To the Marquis visitors, alerted by desperate cries, we, citizens Armand and Palmont, went to the aid of Madame de Covet and her miserable hovel. After chasing off her attacker, we found the poor woman in an alarming state. We took her to safety in the adjoining courtyard and sealed it off. Faced with an automatic threat, it was with a heavy heart that we decided to leave the temple quarter. We implore you, whom Providence has brought here, not to abandon her. And I believe that's who we're looking for anyway. Just trying to get to her. You know? Now we got that gate open. Oh, you don't want to grab that? Okay. I'm gonna try some here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but... Ha! And it did work! Ha! Sweet. That was a nice little combo right then. I see you. Oh, ages. And I'm still going away on the other side. Alright, this is starting to get a smidge old. So I got over there, but for what? When I need to go that way. Oh, that was a neat trick. But I got here, and now what? What was the point of getting here? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and you seen me anyway. Yeah, and then here I could have simply walked down. I don't know. I don't... Oh, shut up. Are you serious? What is that? Yeah, I simply could have avoided all of that over there. So what was the point of any of it? Was there a point to any of it? I don't know. Just to waste my time.
Mes compagnons, my dear friends, I don't deserve to outlive them.
Okay. Speak to Survivor?
What are you blaming yourself for, monsieur?
No! Get back! Assassin!
I'm not your enemy. My only aim is to defeat the royal army.
Why should I believe you? It's true that you can speak. Maybe you're truly not one of them.
What else you got?
Dites-moi, what is this chaos? What disaster has befallen the Place Royale?
That's where we, loyal patriots, had gathered. A band of brave souls armed with what paltry weapons we could find. A few old sabers, some rusty muskets. That's all we needed to stop the enemy's advance. Hélas, the tyrant riposted from the heights of the Bastille. His cannons tore us to shreds. I could only flee while my comrades fell as heroes for our nation. What's the point of surviving if you must bend the knee to a bloodthirsty despot?
Not much.
Monsieur.
Leave me now. I'll soon join my comrades. Leave me, I say. I already have one foot in the grave.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing we got another Titan coming up. Because... got just told about one with some cannons, so... probably got that to look forward to. So, that's neat. Yep, I'll take that. Niente. Place Royale. I guess I'm not gonna go and find what's her name. Because, done running away from her when I was like 2 feet from her. So irritating. Snag this, just hanging out there. And nothing else over yonder, so...
The Bastille's cannons destroyed the square. What a ghastly massacre. It seems that the artillerymen used Monsieur Leclos' devastating cannonballs.
Yeah. People got messed up. Call to patriots. Comrades. The fatal hour has come. The tyrant's army has destroyed our ranks. There is no longer any doubt about its superiority. And the moment the last soldier falls, the death machines will turn their weapons on unarmed innocents. But we still have a chance. Let us gather our forces in Place Royale and march on the Bastille. We shall take the fortress. Let us offer an impregnable refuge to children, women, and the elderly. Let us raise the drawbridge and seize the artillery. This will allow us to defeat the mechanical horde. Let us march, liberty or death. Looks like death. So... nada. Try as they might, fall they did. Oh, get out of here. What? Really? Okay. Yeah, quite the battle happened here. Sure. More warrior spirit. Oh, yeah. See the essence in the air. We're about to have another battle on our hands. Get out of here with that bull. You're lobbing that way over here. Really. Knock it off. Where the hell did you just come from? Oh, look at the giant crossbow with this guy. Damn it. Wolf. Oof. No, get up. He's almost stunned. There it was. There it was. Fight or flight module. What is that? When Age's health is low. Well, no, because I don't like my health being low. Not a giant crossbow. I gotta do... No. Nope, got no day tonight, but got me a Coke. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I know, man. But, and I don't know. I had somebody tell me...
Never mind!
You know, the thing is that was kind of by design tonight. I had a guy tell me that because I still got a lot of phlegm and, whoops, you know, stuff going on here, said, you know what would help with that? I said, what's that? Says, drink a Coke. Really, what's that got to do with it? He goes, well, you know, Coke is very acidic, and it'll just break all that stuff right up. Swears by it, so, like, you know what? Hey, I'll give it a shot. I've been dealing with this cough and everything for, like, a week and a half now. The hell do I got to lose? So I decided to get me a Coke instead tonight. And what the hell did I come here for? Oh, that's right. I had to drop down the hole. That's right. It is red, orange, green, blue, indigo. Nectar of the gods. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully, you know, maybe I'll have some of, you know, the rest of this kind of kicked by, Thursday, and we'll have ourselves a day for the Thursday stream. No doubt. Back in more sewers. I feel like I just left what's-her-name behind, but I swear I tried. I tried to get to her, and I could not figure out how to get over there. So... oh well, I guess. So yeah, that stealth attack worked real well. Whoops. Headache day. Tummy ache day. Broken leg day. What to ease my symptoms? Probably not. Make me happy, you bet your ass. That's funny. Granite cobblestones. And yet now here I am. So, oh, I see. Haha. Ah. Ah. Oh, this takes me back out to the other side there, so, okay. You know what? I'm not thinking about it. I have a blue light, and it's irritating me. And it's still there. What the hell? Okay. Whatever. Oh, because it's this right here. No, there's a... No, there's still one. Okay, whatever. This weapon here. Looks like it's a gun of some sort. So if I have one of these all leveled up, maybe this too could give me a ranged attack that would be kind of nice. But these two are actually doing just fine for me, so I'll just keep leveling up the damage, I guess. There, now that's gone. Alrighty. So give me my markers back. Going to the bestie. Oh, we made it to the bestie. Finally. Yep, I went way away from Countess now. Oh! Oh, you can rotate all the way around. Well, ain't that just... Aren't you just cool? I cannot. I do not have that key. That is not a thing. Hey, man. Now, there's the lever on that side, so we'll wrap around there eventually.
have to go through the moat to get into the Bastille.
The moat? We gotta go through the Bastille moat? Well, that's fine. I guess we can do that. I see ya. Well, that pretty much worked. Whoa! Oh, knock it off. Whoa. Oh, hidden door. Hidden area back to the sewers. Alright. Unlock that gate here. Another locked gate there. Another junk wall there. Ugh. Now once again, I'm heading in a different direction. Where the hell would this take me to? Will this take me back towards, what's her name? Or no? Which is now 300 something miles away. Now it's probably like meters, but feels like miles. Hello? Get out of here. Ugh. Say, now what? Alright. Open that one. Come on. So I come all this way, and it looks like there's something important in there. to get to a gate that I don't have a key for. Wonderful. Just going around in circles. All right. No sneaking up on you, is there? Oh, look at you hidden in here. Neat. Great, now I got a gate I can't even open. Right. Oh, see? There's another yellow one. That's either another note or that's another echo. That's another echo. That's important.
That's enough, Monsieur Lecointe. My assistants and I are exhausted. We're not grave diggers, à la fin.
Oh, I understand. The task you have been given
Cagliostro.
Perhaps you do not find it worthy of your high qualifications?
Indeed. My family has been dedicated to serving the kingdom for over a century, and you cannot ignore what it has cost us. I refuse to fall that low.
Very well. As you wish. Since this is the case, you will have a more prestigious assignment starting today.
Trying to figure out how to solve that receding hairline of yours?
Was there anything else?
What about my assistants? Will they come with me?
Unfortunately not, mon ami. But I promise you that they will never complain about their fate again.
That sounds promising. A whetstone. Okay. And that is an echo for Sanson. So that wasn't one of the important ones for her that I was hoping to get. So, okay. Well, now we got 2 more that we got to find for this person now. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, over there is where I gotta go anyway. Well, then if that's the case, let's go this way. See if there's anything else still hiding down here. Whoa. Well, I can't have you shoot things at me, so... Ow. you're gonna shoot stuff at me anyway. Bye-bye. Oh. And not go up here? Okay. So yeah, there was really no point in coming all the way around then. Okay. Well, we got a treasure chest. Haven't seen one of them in a while. Frost resistance module. Whoop-de-doo. Big whoop on that. Wow. Okay. No, dodge, damn you. Bye now. Speaking of, let's use one of them up right quick. Okay. So I can make that jump. Wow. Well, we're in the cells. Can we finally find Volko's home? Would be nice to find Volko's home. But first, let's use up all of this essence stuff that I've been finding. Yeah, that's 11,000 essence. That's nice. 16,000 essence. That's nice. Yeah, 51,000. Huh?
Oh, nom du ciel.
Prisoner, what up?
They abandoned me. The jailers. It's been days, maybe weeks, since I've seen another living soul. I'm hungry, madame. I'm ravenous.
I have nothing to give you, monsieur.
Eh bien, if that's true, then may death take me.
Can I free you? I doubt it, though.
Madame, I'm ravenous.
You, monsieur.
Eh bien, if that's true, then may death take me.
Alright, just the same thing? Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Sturdy iron key.
Madame.
No.
Eh bien.
No, still the same thing. So that key's not for you. Is that key for the one in the sewers? No, that actually might be for here. Yep. Governor's office. Hey, Monsieur de Vonzon? Are you here somewhere? Nothing in here. Apparently not. Basically pointless. Find the gunpowder at the Bastille. The orders of the General Staff. The gunpowder from the Marchange will be stored in the old underground gunpowder depot. And where the hell is that? Way over there. Well, at least we're getting one of these side quests. Just gonna leave what's-her-name to die, I guess. Nope, blocked from the other side. Gunpowder in the... Is that what's down there? Oh, now I feel like I gotta go look. So where I was already at? In this locked gate? Yup.
The gunpowder is here. What shall I do with it? And spare Paris another disaster, or ensure that the Marquis de Lafayette will be able to use it?
Oh, yeah, gunpowder, alright. Alright, let's see here. Alright, what do we got? Carriage token. Giant heavy weapon, mallet. Yeah, we don't want that. Should we grant Monsieur wish and flood the gunpowder reserves, or spare the gunpowder so they're going to be used for the military aspirations of Lafitte? Well... What do you think, Suave? One guy wants us to give it to him, Lafayette. But then the other guy says that we could just flood it and then it won't fall into the wrong hands because it's enough to destroy like half of Paris. That's, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And it's been a while since I've played, obviously, so I don't remember if Lafitte is one of the one of the good guys or not. I don't quite remember who he is. Yeah, for sure. Well, let's read this here real quick. Destroy all our hopes in an instant. Our quantity of gunpowder has been sitting near this warehouse by the factories. Men I said to take possession of the cargo and transport it are missing. So this means the gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands. It's one of the things says. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. It's still in the warehouse or is falling into the wrong hands. We must find it urgently, then possibly must neutralize it. Contact with water. Flood the gunpowder. You're out of your mind. Explain Lafitte. It says, we're in the most desperate of situations. If you want to deprive us of a valuable resource, what will our cannons use once we have formed an army of patriots? Suppose it has a point, and depending, I mean, I don't know because I don't know what the ending of the game is, obviously, but if there's still like an army that they need to deal with and put down, you might want to use the cannons, right? Might need gunpowder for that. But if this guy, I don't see him as, there was a different guy that he wanted all this military power or something. And I don't think it was Lafitte, and I don't think he's got the same aspirations as the other guy did. It does really seem like, okay, we can use this for defenses. So, well, okay. So again, if we save it, they could use it against the armies. But if this game goes the way I think it should, then Aegis and everybody else will be able to put an end to this army anyway. So they wouldn't necessarily need all this gunpowder for the enemy. Therefore, somebody could use it to just destroy half of Paris. I mean, I suppose that's the whole thing. Goodbye.
The city has seen enough destruction.
There. Underwater. 'Tis done. Alright, now. I'll go back here now. What? Why? Why? Why are you back? No, go away. Alright, I gotta make our way back around here now. Oh, I can't. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. All right. Back on the trail. Small courtyard. Cast iron. Cannons? Cannons. Alright, that's all that was down here, apparently. Oh, that's right. You were blocked, and that's how I got back out there. So, okay. Continuing on. No, that's cool. Just completely block off my entire, you know, attack there. That's cool and everything. All right, Monsieur Croissant. And are you here? Jailer's quarters. You did not see me. Don't even give me that nonsense. Oh, there's another key. And another chest. Cool. Anything good? Oh, that was what the key was for. Okay. Oh, another weapon. Another heavy weapon. Giant weapons. Nope. Never gonna use them. Ah. Another echo.
Monsieur le Comte! Monsieur le Comte, are you there? The prisoners, they're suffering. What is the meaning of this?
As promised, I have interceded on your behalf. The king has named you Gouverneur de la Bastille.
Ouch.
Do you realize what an honor this is?
Put an end to this sinister farce, Monsieur le Comte. Order your machines to unhand me at once. Ah!
Listen to my voice, mon ami. Nothing but my voice.
So, Cagliostro can straight up hypnotize people now? Really? Okay. Well, let's see here. I found 2 of the 3 of his echoes. Hopefully I find the other one before fighting the Titan. Oh, go to hell. It's a interesting place. It's a prison on top of apparently being a machine workshop. Whack! Not even close to what's her name now. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Really? Make my way down there. Or we got a treasure chest over yonder. What we got? What is that? Oh, that's for my... Okay. I remember what that is. Okay. Oh, you dead. Take that. And the door's open. No, I'm supposed to go over there, but I still have one echo to find. Oh, now it's telling me to go this way anyway. Oh, I see what this is. Okay. Well, hold on. Well, then what then what was out here that was so damn important then? Whoa, Aegis. Whoa.
This is the jailer the king has chosen to guard Monsieur de Vaucanson and protect the secret of his automats. This shows how important this particular prisoner is to him.
Okay. I see. So in order to get around the... No, okay. So that's how I'm supposed to get around that to start with. Okay. Never mind. Hello? Monsieur Vaucanson? Open that gate, which now brings us full circle. That looks like another big machine right there. What? The hell are you? Grandfather clock from the Arctic? Get up, Aegis. Get up, Aegis. He's on fire! Ugh. Tighten down. Although, I don't have the third echo, though. Oh, that's just for the cell key to find... No, see, I'm missing... Yeah, I don't have all...
found all the echoes.
I'm missing one, and I should have been able to unlock that right... So, damn it! Well, that sucks. Increases the endurance. Yeah, let's do that. Well, damn it, where the hell would his other echo be? That's stupid. So now, I'd have to search for that. Oh, that's so dumb. And there's no way for me to go back up to try to explore this stuff to try to find that now. Damn it! That's irritating. It's irritating as hell. We finally find Croissant.
Monsieur.
Cette voix. Oh, that voice. Tonight, mon enfant. Oh mon Dieu. They did it. They did it. They've turned my sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you? Has he sent you to put me out of my misery?
No. I'm going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death lurks around every corner in this prison. I couldn't escape it. I'm not long for this world.
No, you can't. Outside, your automats are slaughtering men, women, and children. What you have done, monsieur, only you can undo.
What I have done, the miracles I performed, the wonders I gave to this kingdom, it was nothing but vanity. I closed my eyes to it for so long. Mesmer, Cagliostro, souls snatched from their eternal rest like water from a well. I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength. You must...
Speak, monsieur. Say something, enfant.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman, Cagliostro, the master of the machines. He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs. Take my hand.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Father.
No,
no, ma pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are, Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains what is left of her broken soul. Ludia, I don't want to die without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you, in the name of her love for you, I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma petite. You must set her free. Bring her back into the light. The light.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Monsieur.
So, I've spent 25 hours trying to find this guy just for him to die right there. What the hell? Is this my third echo for... or no? No, this one actually might be one of hers.
No! Papa! Have you lost your mind?
Bon sang, my daughter, will you never listen? This machine belongs to the king now, vous le savez. There's nothing I can do about it.
Did he also order you to torture her?
The king wants me to make some improvements.
So it was hers.
You obey him just like that!
That's enough, Athenais. Let me work. And from now on, I forbid you from coming in here without my permission.
Ugh! You're no better than your master, Papa!
Papa. Okay. Yep, so that was one of hers. So I'm still missing one of Sanson's. Okay. I still haven't found the Countess. I don't think I can get out of here. Okay, fine. Net review on Steam. Fetch Death Quest. Yeah. All that. just for him to die anyway. The Bastille Canal.
I can use this boat to reach the Seine. As soon as I am on dry land, I shall return to the Cordelier convent. I'm sure they are waiting for me with bated breath.
Yeah, but I wasn't done here, though. Is there now no way for me to... Maybe he died so he can come back to life so he can die again. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not... Oh. I didn't find everything I wanted to find. I didn't free Sanson. And I don't know if I can come back here after the fact. I haven't found the Countess. Now we're going all the way back to Luxembourg. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Prisoner of the Bastille is done.
Citoyen, I come bearing sad tidings. Monsieur de Vaucanson has passed away. I was present for his last breath in his cell at the Bastille.
Juste ciel. Requiescat in pace.
Mon Dieu, it is a cruel fate that has taken my dearest friend from me today.
Eugène. Ce pauvre Eugène. I cannot suffer such a horrible injustice.
Was he at least able to tell you something before he passed away?
No. Nothing.
How unfortunate.
Hey, Chase.
We are lost.
Must we resign ourselves to this disastrous turn of events?
No, General. Every part of me refuses to do so. Eugène de Vaucanson made me make a promise that I swore to keep. Now I have no other choice than to risk everything.
What are you thinking, Aegis?
I'm thinking of making my way to Versailles.
Eh bien, you should know that I also plan to go there.
You don't even think about it.
Ma foi. What have we got to lose? Our lives? At this point, you must admit that they're not worth much.
I agree with the Marquis's resolution. We must take into account everything that Aegis has done to foil the King's plans. The time has come for us to put ourselves at her service.
Not so fast, mon ami. Let's not rush into anything. You'd have to be mad to want to be part of the battle to come. Those who agree to take part in this strike will need to keep a low profile until Aegis has cleared the way. As for you, madame, I do not know what new arrangements have been made since my last visit to the Queen, but I found the area around the North Wing to be particularly empty. Here is where you should launch the attack. If fortune is in my favor, I shall be waiting for you at the Petit Trianon with something to help you make your way through the gardens.
As for us, once the Automats have been defeated, we will enter the palace to seize the king and the count.
Is that your plan, Monsieur le Marquis?
It is, monsieur.
We are about to take the small step that separates audacity from madness.
Are you ready to take it, Madame?
Citoyen, I cannot escape my obligations. It is in my very nature to honor them. I kept the promise I made to the Queen to find Monsieur de Vaucanson. I am now bound by the oath I swore before my creator. If I go to Versailles, it is in the hope of rescuing Athenais. I think also of all that remains to be done in Paris. And what's more, you demand my help to make you masters of the king.
It is a heavy burden that we place on your shoulders. But once again, we must leave it up to you. Take your time, Aegis. A hasty decision could lead to disaster.
We will be ready for action when the time comes.
Pour la nation!
Et pour le royaume!
Sure. Okay. Now. Can I go back there? I don't think I can. Maybe I can just fast travel to there from here. Yeah, what's up, Chase? It's good to see you. Trying to, get some things finished up here, and, still trying to see if I can get I can just travel right to the Bastille. Okay. Because I still got one echo here to find. If I can find it. So, Sanson echoes. So which ones? I have prestigious assignment and a sinister farce. It was right before the boss fight? Seriously? Oh, that's stupid. Alright. How do I get back there from here now? And how do I get to what's her name? Oh, go to hell. No, I gotta get back to the thing. So I gotta get back to the tower. That's where I gotta get to. Oh, leave me alone. Did I just go all the way around in a circle? I did, didn't I? Yep, again. Well, this is where the gunpowder was, so for the ATV off from Fury soundtrack just now. Is that where that was from? Because I remember like that song and everything, but I don't remember where where it was from, so it must have been that game, huh? Alright, found the tower again. That one I remember. That one I just heard that so vividly in my mind right then. Bye. Okay. But yep, now I remember. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. I remember the key to Grimacy Park now. Hell yeah. See, up, down, and around. You know, circular, circle, the music, the flow, all the good things, you know. Oh. Okay. Over here, then over yonder, and ow, take that blast to the face. No! No! What the hell was that? Are you kidding me? What? How in the hell? I guess that's how we're gonna do that. That was sloppy as hell. Excuse me. All this for one echo to save one guy. Ay, ay, ay. And I went the wrong direction. And also, I probably should have tried to save what's her name or whatever first before doing this, because I'll probably have to go around, hit the boat, and then won't be able to get back out again. This whole Bastille area is kind of a joke. Try to get certain sections done here for the end of my time here tonight. Now, we gotta go down, right? Yeah. Door. Think so. I haven't knocked that down yet. Here it is, right here.
The death sentences delivered by court order are nothing more than cowardly murders, barbaric crimes committed legally in the name of the entire nation. These cruel laws are the doing of the tyrants who rule us. They are the chains they have always used to oppress the human race. And that, mes amis, is why the death penalty must be abolished.
Well said.
Golf clap. So, that's what I needed in order to free Sansa. And I bypassed this door because it looked like several other doors in these towers that I couldn't open. It just so happened that one had a latch that I could open. Just didn't notice. So here. Here, and now I can open this guy's sarcophagus.
Your Grace. No, Your Grace. I am your most faithful servant.
Monsieur, listen to me.
But I can no longer do what you ask of me.
Listen to me, Bossan.
Kill, kill, and kill again.
What do you mean? Of what crimes do you accuse yourself?
The heads must roll. They must roll straight into the pit.
Cela suffit. Who are you, monsieur?
Who am I? Oh, I am Charles-Henri Sanson, executor of court rulings.
The executioner of Paris.
The executioner? Oh no, not anymore. That death factory. We had to lead the horde of the tortured victims there and hand them over to killers who are far more efficient and skilled than us. When I tried to give up my position, the king and the count offered me a new role. Greffier at the Bastille. An easy job. And I fell into their trap. Oh. But now that I think about it, they must be the ones who sent you. They want my head.
You're rambling. I am Aegis, their worst enemy. Come to rescue Monsieur de Vaucanson. I hope to learn the secrets of his tireless automats. Alas, I was only present for his last breath.
Poor man. I think they're probably all dead in there. I don't know what poison plagues those accursed walls, The king deliberately chose to imprison his enemies there. He didn't give them a chance, madame. Not a chance.
Okay, so that's it? Working for Cagliostro?
What did the Comte de Cagliostro have you do?
The reprobate. He made me his servant, and my assistants his slaves. At the hospital that he turned into a prison, we were forced to deliver innocent victims to his mechanical executioners. There were no last rites for these poor souls.
I think that's
no
where the
priests
DLC
to
takes
lead them
place,
to
the
the scaffold.
hospital.
We were forced to bury them non-stop, piled on top
Oh,
of
I
one
bet
another.
there was some really crazy
Heads
stuff going
between
on there.
legs. It was a slaughterhouse, madame. A death factory.
So I guess that's it for you for that. Okay. So, give me... Use a carriage token. This takes me back here. So how do I find the Countess? Actually, wait, there's a... I didn't see this before. Ooh. Maybe this way.
By God. We're not gonna just leave her there. She'll be eaten by rats.
What would you have us do? Are you willing to risk your life just to go bury her?
Absolutely not. But still, what a sorry sight.
Gossip.
The day has passed and I can still hear her cries. It was blood-curdling.
Who could be so cowardly as to attack a half-crazed woman?
Oh, I'd wager that it was a stranger I saw hanging around here for 2 days.
Oh yeah, I remember. A sort of strong man with a pock-marked face, wasn't it? A frightening face, really.
He was asking about the Countess. And he was insistent, the brute. But I knew how to hold my tongue. You know me.
But the cutthroat must have succeeded in the end. God knows how he tricked the Countess into letting him in.
That's true. Our Countess was a highly suspicious woman. But why did he want to harm her?
No doubt it was because of those old rumours. As crazy and poor as she was, it seems that she kept a small treasure hidden under her bed. All that remained of her aristocratic life, it seems.
Little fortune hidden away, huh? Uh-huh. Well, so I was right here. Yeah, I'm guessing she didn't make it, huh? Yeah, she looked dead.
Corvée. The poor thing. This is not the work of an automat, but of a common thug, no doubt. Now I must bring the terrible news to Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Okay. Well, go back to the top so I can read this. A letter addressed to Corvette. Go to the top. Because I can't manually do it. Just pretty dumb. Hold on. Okay. Now I can scroll on it at will. Okay. Dear Madam, my former wife. At the hour when all strength having abandoned me, I am about to expire. I wish to assure you that I bear no ill will for the innumerable misdeeds you have accomplished to my detriment. Let us turn our backs on past quarrels. I do not want to die your enemy, but to go in peace and promise you reconciliation beyond the grave. To this end, you will soon be visited by a man named Saint Jean. Saint Jean? Probably Saint Jean. A good man whom I have charged with carrying out my last wishes. Knowing your distrustful nature, I ask you to welcome him, not to keep your door shut to him and not be frightened. Okay. The gunpowder thing. And Maribou. So now we can go back and we can give and finish off these couple of side quests here, and also get the DLC officially started. Oh, we got correspondence. Well, was there something new here that I missed? Oh, the castle is under attack. Our lives are in danger. I'll order you to return to St. Cloud as soon as possible. Mary Antoinette, that's the queen. Uh-oh. St. Cloud, that was here. Oh, the queen is under attack. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go and do that. And I think that does continue on that original quest line. Yeah, the memory of the Dauphin. So I didn't think I was going to be able to continue this quest because I thought I had failed it, but now I can come back here. Okay. Aegis is broken. Yeah, I'd say. Well, yeah, we gotta make sure we can save the queen. That's just gotta happen. So I got a few more minutes left, so we'll try to knock this out here quick. Oh, another one of you! Damn it! I'm coming, Queen. Oh, I see you up there. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Well, I made it here. Now what? Well, that doesn't help me. Well, now I'm confused. Oif. What's the deal here? Well, I can do nothing with this? I don't understand. Well, let's see here. Is it bugged? Okay. So maybe ignore this. There is a gate that I can't get in. Or at least there was. Maybe I picked up a key since then? I don't know. This is all rather confusing. Now... Oh, okay, yeah, this is a new area. That gate... That gate was closed before. And I couldn't get in here the last time I was here. Just kind of scoping around. Alright, yeah, I definitely haven't been here before. I would have gotten this chest long time ago. Ventilation module. Yeah, so for some reason there's a quest marker over there leading me to a dead guy. The dead guy doesn't matter. I think... I don't know this for certain. But what I was reading before is if you threaten the one guy, it messes up the entire quest line. And from what it's kind of looking like now, potentially, I think you were supposed to get a key from the dead guy and open this gate over here. But because I threatened him or something, maybe that changed things or something. I don't know. And maybe that's why people were saying that you actually couldn't progress through the rest of the quest or something. I don't know. This right here, I don't know. This right here reminds me of something that we actually have not actually too far from where I live. It's actually pretty close to where Suave lives too. But there's some man-made falls that you can kind of sit at and watch, and they're set up kind of just like this, really. And they got LED lights in the falls and stuff, and there's a light show and a music show that plays. And it's really kind of a cool thing. This looks like an enemy that's messed up. And it was. Wasn't attacking or anything like that. But it was moving. Alright, Queen, I'm coming. I think. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going because my quest marker's messed up, but... Ugh. Actually, this really kind of looks like that too. It's really neat. And it's called the Cascades. So, alright, kind of a fun fact. Exactly what I'm talking about is called the Cascade Falls. So, that's really cool. That's really neat. That's based on an actual location in France. I wonder if the ones out here borrowed their idea from that. That'd be a good question. And I don't remember now. I don't think we actually bought it. But at the Cascades, there's a DVD that they had made that you could buy, and I think it's a little documentary about, you know, the creation of the Cascades, if I'm not mistaken. And if I did buy that, I'm gonna have to look, and I'll have to look again and see if it does mention anything about that. And if I didn't buy it, I might have to go back over there and buy it one of these days. And still check that out. Woo! Alright, hold on. I'll read that here in just a second. Alright. Says magic fountain in Barcelona, Spain, served as Spark's inspiration for the Cascade Falls. Yeah, the one out here. So it wasn't this one in particular then, but that's still interesting though. Yeah, that's the gate I actually couldn't open earlier. That's still trying to get me to go over there. Well, that's still blocked. Woo! Related to Cascades in France, though. I mean, it might just be something that they just, put in here, but it's very interesting that it's something that, that I'm kind of, or at least it reminds me of something that I'm kind of familiar with. Now here is where there was one of these things that I saw at the very beginning. This is the first time I've been able to come back here since starting the game. And we went too far, Aegis. That is one of these little rappel points that I couldn't access earlier. There's treasure chests up here. And it's essence of noble spirits. Okay. But this gate over here is still locked. And I think I probably got to get back around over here then, maybe. It's the Grand Fountain. Oh, here's something. Cast iron. Can I open this door? Yeah, here we go. Alright, well, I'm at that... Whoops! That time I would normally cut this off, so I'm going to try to finish this up if I can figure out where I'm going, since I don't have a proper quest marker here. Reinforced armor module. There we go, I can open this gate here now. Deal with this big jamoke right here. Module key. Still trying to find a queen, and here is a Vestal that I haven't seen yet. So I'm still getting to areas I've never been to, which means I should be, theoretically, on the right track. Oh, here they are, right here.
You called, madame?
Aegis, thank heavens you're here. We're under siege. In the courtyard, one of the king's creatures. It seems determined to destroy the chateau walls. It's as if it came here for us.
Here is the key to the gate. It will lead you to the courtyard.
Hurry. Our lives are in your hands.
I got you, queen. Defeat the rampaging automat. Okay, so now that I've actually found them, my quest marker seems fixed. So there's something up with that. But that's blocked. So how do I... Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe down through here. Down and around. The Bassins. Another new area I haven't been to. Oh, I see all y'all. Don't think that I don't. All right. Aegis saved the queen. Evolutionary spirit. Take that. Warrior spirit. That apparently I cannot. Oh, here it is. This is a lever one. That. Oh. Hello, you. Ow. Really, a bunch of automats before I even get to the main one in the courtyard? What kind of nonsense is that? We got some cast iron. We got one of these, so let's get us some full health before we take on a Titan. It looks like. All right. Here we go. They're just flinging another dead automat around? Is that what's going on? What the hell is it doing? Yeah, let's do it! What? Say, what do you have? You had nothing. Oof.
Mon Dieu! Aegis!
Queen, what are you doing?
Don't! Run, madame!
Bartolessa, that thing, it's staring at you.
Okay. We saved the queen. We saved the queen.
You're safe, madame.
Mon Dieu. Aegis. Why did this abomination attack us?
I do not know, madame.
Bon sang, have you lost your mind? The king wants us dead and has sent this unholy creature after us. His madness knows no bounds. There isn't a single subject in the kingdom that he does not see as his mortal enemy. Not even his wife. What fate does he have in store for your children?
Oh, he would never.
Fine. Play blind and deaf as long as you like, Antonia. As for me, I won't let that demon commit one more crime.
Gabrielle, no! I order you not to. Leave us, Aegis. I must speak privately with Madame de Polignac.
Very well, madame.
Okay, so that was the last part of the quest line for the queen. Yeah, that one's done. Okay, well, at least got all of that. So, let's see here. Is there anything else for me to get in this area? If not, I can use a carriage coin and get back. Looks like I'm good here. Yeah, I don't think I even got hit one time. By that particular Titan. And, you know, I'm kind of wondering, with everything that we've seen from Cagliostro, if it's not, maybe it's not the king that's doing all this, right? We've seen Cagliostro, like, kidnap people, put them in these sarcophagus things, and then with the last guy, like, hypnotize him. Who's to say that he hadn't actually, like, hypnotized the king? And he's got him in a sarcophagus somewhere, and people think that the king has just gone completely mad, but it's Cagliostro just trying to take over everything. You know what I mean? So maybe the king hasn't completely lost his mind, isn't trying to kill his wife and everybody else. It's Cagliostro all along. We're going to upgrade that. Level 20 is the maximum amount of power that we can get. Let's get some more health while we're at it. That one is maxed out, so the amount of doses, that's good. What other... Oh, that. I can do that, I guess. Okay, so we got to get back to Luxembourg to finish off the last couple of side quests here, and this is how we'll actually start the DLC. There's one particular guy I got to talk to. So I'm going to have the DLC, and then the final quest. There actually might be 2 more streams of this game, you guys. Because all of that in this almost 3.5 hours now was basically like one quest. I mean, I did have to do some backtracking for some things I missed. But we'll see. So, we've got Maribor about his poor mother. So, sorry, my guy.
Citoyen Maribor. Unfortunately, I come bearing sad news.
Go on, Aegis. There is no need to spare me. This is about my mother, isn't it?
Indeed. The Countess is no longer of this world.
Yes. It was to be feared. I knew she was lost a long time ago. The poor woman. At last she has been delivered from the madness that drove her into the gutter.
It gets worse.
Worse, you say?
Your mother did not die of poverty. She was killed.
Murdered? No. No, my father. The rabid dog made good on his threat. May he roast in the fires of hell for all eternity. As for you, Bishop, do you finally understand the man's true nature? How much longer will you protect this demon?
I share your grief, Monsieur de Mirabeau, but the secrets of...
Enough! You sanctimonious bigot! Is it not enough for you to serve the people absurd fables that condemn them to ignorance? Must you also submit to the whims of a malicious old brute? The scourge of his own family? Speak! Speak now, or so help me, I will send you to meet your maker.
Please, Monsieur, let us not get carried away. Out of respect for your grief, and given the extraordinary circumstances, I consent to enlighten you.
I am listening, Monseigneur.
I admit that your father is an unusual person, inhabited by an anger whose source is undetermined. He blamed you, your sister, and your poor mother for all of his misfortunes. I stayed by his bedside an entire night. I preached about mercy and the example of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Ha! That must have gone over well.
Do not mock me, Monsieur de Mirabeau. At dawn, I finally got Monsieur le Marquis to see the error of his ways. Before
Really?
God, he extended forgiveness to all those he had previously condemned.
However, he did not give up his plans for revenge. The fate reserved for my mother is proof of this.
In fact, Monsieur, he did. He even gave me a leather wallet containing, in his words, the instrument of your punishment. He asked me to dispose of it. Unfortunately, your mother's fate was already sealed. Orders had been given. There was nothing more that could be done.
So you already knew about all this.
He was in tears, his body racked with sobs.
My heart breaks to hear it. What was in the wallet?
I don't know, Monsieur. I did not open it.
In that case, I ask you to give it to me now.
I cannot, Monsieur. When I was captured, the wallet fell into the hands of the Comte de Cagliostro.
Nom de nom, Aegis. Do you realize what this means? This wallet contains my father's sentences for his children. Me, of course, but also my sister, the Marquise de Cabri. You must find it at all costs.
Oh.
Our fate is in your hands. Cagliostro must have put it in a safe place, somewhere known only to him.
The Marquise de Capri, dites-vous?
Yes, that is my sister Louise's title.
Fortune favors you today. It so happens that I already have this wallet. It was in a secret workshop by the Tuileries, where the Count conducts his sinister experiments.
Oh, how fortunate. What does it contain?
2 envelopes addressed to the Lieutenant General de Police. One of them had this letter in it. It concerns your sister, the Marquise de Capri.
Let's see. A lettre de cachet signed by my father. He gave orders to have my sister locked up in a convent. His unique variety of fatherly love is unmistakable. What was in the second envelope?
It is empty.
Empty? Mon Dieu. You don't have to be a genius to guess that it contained a similar document. This time concerning myself. If the envelope was empty, it means that this letter has already been delivered to its recipient. By Cagliostro, no doubt. The monster must have felt a perverse sense of joy as he devoured its contents. Aegis, you must retrieve this letter at all costs. If the Lieutenant General attaches a seal and gives it to his underlings at the Châtelet, I am done for.
Where does this Lieutenant General reside?
Right by the fortress. He's a dutiful man and prides himself on never straying too far from it. Please hurry, I beg of you.
Oh. What? Are you serious? Now you want me to go and get some other letter from... Oh. Okay, well, we got a couple people to talk to here.
Citoyen Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
The gunpowder.
I found the powder. It was at the Bastille.
Did you do what needed to be done?
Yes. There is nothing more to fear from it.
What do you mean, nothing more to fear from it?
I flooded the
Lafitte is the guy that I didn't like.
Bon sang! Lavoisier! Why did you put our fate in the hands of a cursed machine?
This machine, as you say, just saved you from certain annihilation.
No, you have rendered us impotent.
Come now, monsieur. Get a hold of yourself.
Mon Dieu! Everything I attempt seems doomed to fail.
Yeah, I don't like
I fear
you.
we no longer have any chance of winning this war.
Please, calm yourself. What you fear is the loss of your own personal interests. Everyone here is convinced of this.
Yep. Feel like Ragnar. I don't like you.
Goodbye, Citoyen Lavoisier. And down with despotism.
Okay. Now, I need to talk to... See, that's Bailey. I need to speak with Abe something, rather. Yeah, this guy.
Can I help you, Aegis?
I hope so, Abbot. Our salvation is at stake.
I'm listening.
There we go. There's the DLC.
You still have no news from Citoyen Brissot.
Indeed, we wait in vain, and our hopes are beginning to fade.
He knew we were to meet here at the first blood spilt by the king.
Mes amis, we must fear the worst.
Can you think of any place he might have sought refuge?
No, not at all.
May I venture a speculation?
By all means, Monsieur le Comte.
These past few weeks, Brissot has been invariably accompanied by a young fanatic he met in Versailles.
Ah, yes. The Amazon. What was her name?
Mademoiselle Théroigne de Méricourt. She goes on
What a
with
name!
this grand patriotic project of hers to anyone that will listen. She wishes to raise a battalion of female combatants, ready to lay down their lives for the nation. A curious passion, isn't it?
Who knows, monsieur? Only time will tell.
In any case, our proud Athena seems to have won the trust of a number of Third Estate deputies, including Monsieur Brissot. Perhaps she will have some information about him she'll be willing to share with us.
But you'd have to know where to find your Amazon.
It just so happens that Mademoiselle Théroigne de Méricourt holds court just a stone's throw from here. 8 Rue de Tournon. No doubt Aegis will be able to make her way there without any trouble. We need only hope that our Amazon has taken shelter there to escape the royal terror.
Okay. Well, I believe we have officially started the DLC Cagliostro Secrets. Now, a family affair, I need to recover this other thing. So, come Thursday, what I will attempt to do is start off with trying to find this guy's letter, because I feel like that would be about the end of that. Do the DLC, and then depending on what the time is looking like, that might be the end of that stream. And then we'd have the one main quest still left to go. So, we freed another guy, which he seems like he's not really all that important. Sanson or whatever his name was. We finally found Mr. de Vaucanson. Just for him to die. We saved the queen. So, all in all, did get a bit accomplished tonight. So we are nearing the end game at this point, finally. There's what I feel like only about, 3 things left to do. Get a letter for that guy, do the DLC, and then checkmate the final quest. So, but as long as some of this takes, I don't know if I'll actually be able to get through the rest of this Thursday night. Again, I think the DLC alone was supposed to have added about 2.5 to 3 hours. So, we may have 2 more streams left to go for this, but in a way that may actually end up working out for me, because those of you who know and have been watching a while know that I like to do one-offs in between my full-length playthroughs, and I kind of hate ending a game on a Thursday night, because then I got to do a one-off on Tuesday and then start another full playthrough on Thursday. So this might end up actually kind of working out if that ends up being the case. And I'm happy to have figured out this whole thing with the side mission, because it didn't seem like I was going to be able to finish it. But it did end up working out, so happy about that. And yeah, so another stream or two and we finally get through this damn game. I just hope that all of this leads to something at the end, as far as an ending that at least somewhat kind of feels good. You know what I mean? At least give me something for all this effort that makes me feel like it was all at least almost worth it. Anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. Chase, I want to thank you for stopping by for a moment. Lurk, for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. It's always good to see Lurk. And, of course, Swab Beardson for hanging out with me all night. And speaking of Swab, Swab will be back tomorrow night, technically later tonight, for part 2 of a playthrough of Death Stranding 2. We're interested and intrigued on where that story is going to go. Possibly twice tomorrow. Oh, that's right. You got some time. So, all right. Well, that being said, then check out the Grim Beardson Discord. That is a joint Discord server for Swab Beardson and myself. And there we will update what we plan on streaming and when. So as far as Swab goes, he's got possibly a Horizon Zero Dawn speed run. Could be happening early tomorrow afternoon. And then the Death Stranding stream later that night. So pay attention. Sorry. To the Grim Beardson Discord. And you'll find all the updates there. And then come right back here Thursday night for what's going to be part 9 of this playthrough of Steelrising. Until then, I am the Grim Gamer, and I will catch y'all next time.